draw more land. Maybe the right answer is to put back Chandra. We gotta put one back. I think the right answer is to put back a land, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna put back Chandra. We have our 1, 2, 3 curve, right? Let's not play around with it. We're casting spells today, baby. We're casting spells today. Yeah, we'll go here first. Since we don't have a swamp. This will be played on the red side. Love that for us. Very happy that we put back Chandra. Blood token. We can draw cards next turn. We got the push. We got the graveyard trespasser. So whatever they play here, if it's a creature, we can just stomp it out with the big boot. So now, what I'm going to do is Thought Seize. See if we can get some removal out of their hands, and then next turn play Graveyard Trespasser. So, getting rid of Golos does feel right here. Getting rid of Golos is probably the correct answer, and just letting them bolt my thing again. But at the same time, I don't have removal for 2 Bone Crusher Giants right now. And having 8 damage on the battlefield does not sound good to me. So, if I get rid of Golos, this is 2 cards though. I'm just going to get rid of the Bone Crusher Giant. It's fine. Narrator, it was not fine, but it's alright. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. We can always get rid of Golos in the future, but getting rid of this and then losing 2 life for it, like, if I didn't take the Bone Crusher Giant there, I'm losing a creature and then later on taking 4 damage. All from 1 card. So I think I made the right call. Now here, what's important is that he can't easily kill any of my creatures. They can't easily kill any of my creatures. If I play the Shatter Skull Smashing, I got 4 on board. I think that's important personally. I can use my ability and just get rid of this thing now. That's probably the right call. Yeah, we're just going to do it. It's fine. Then we can drop the Graveyard Trespasser. Soon they're going to be able to play Golos. It's 2 turns. We got cards to exile. I think that was the right call. I think I made the right call. Let this come in tapped. Even though we would like to draw cards, do we just... I think we pay the life and draw the card, actually. Because they don't have creatures in hand. We're going to pay the 3 life and draw a card. I think it's worth to draw a card here. There's nothing that needs to be stomped out. Nothing to push. So... see, now I'm changing my mind. I think we do have something to push. Yeah, we got something to push now. Yep. So we go here, make them discard. They'll probably get rid of the Growth Spiral. We're going to push this thing. And then we attack for 3. The escape, this not being cast with escape, lets it go to the graveyard. We go for the easy push. Keep it rocking. 3 damage. We start to exile these things. Next turn, we will potentially start using these blood tokens to draw cards. Now I just make them discard their only card in hand. Yeah. So, we got the Golos one way or the other. Sick Gates Ablaze, homie. We played that out perfectly. Very, very happy there, actually, that we got rid of the Chandra. Not sure that it would have actually made a difference because we drew the land we needed, but I think it was the right play anyway. We have so many other threats, 3 mana, 4 mana threats, that we would draw into something. We don't need to feel pressured to keep it in our opening hand. Now, looking at their game plan, it's Golos. We want to attack the hand with Thoughtseize. We want to make sure we have removal for the Gatebreaker Ram. So we're going to bring the Noxious Grasp. I only have a single copy of it, so that's going to prove to be an issue, I'm sure. Strangle seems less important in this matchup because they have the gates. They have the Ram and Golos and others that just that aren't affected by it at all, right? So there's no... And then in hand, there weren't really any dangerous spells that we were concerned with. Bone Crusher Giant's a creature, so Thought Seize is fine. Maybe 2 Duress. I think I like the Kolaghan's Command, but not more than I like Bedevil, so we'll keep a Bedevil in. This is probably the best that this deck does. I don't think I'm prepared for a Gates matchup, actually. We can do go blank and just start to attack the hand. That's probably a good idea. Let's do that. Go with at least 1 copy of go blank. I think we cut Graveyard Trespasser, to be honest, because it's just board wipes they got going on, right? Cut some Graveyard Trespasser. That makes the most sense to me. I think we keep the Bedevil. Cut the... Yeah, this makes sense. Fatal Push is irrelevant because when something leaves the battlefield, I can trigger... It's a Revolt trigger. Lets me stomp out the Ram. I like that avatar. Okay. So not enough land here, but we are on the draw. I think this is a good hand to keep. We're going to draw into land. Famous last words, but I said them, and I'm sticking to it. There's too many threats in this hand. Look at that, yo! I'm telling you. No blue magic, so they're not going to counter this, and they're just going to lose 2 cards. Pretty sweet deal, if you ask me. This is what, a 3/3, right? 4/4. And then next turn we can Bedevil it if we want to, but right now I think what's important is making them get rid of 2 cards. Oh. This had to have hit them pretty hard. It's fine. We're about to get hit pretty hard, but we take this out next turn with the Bedevil. I could even... Yeah, we just go Bedevil, and then hopefully we draw into a land. I could go Rekindling Phoenix. But I don't think I want to take... I'm not taking another hit from this 6/6, yo. I'm just not doing it. So we're going to get rid of that. And then next turn we play the Rekindling Phoenix. I just didn't want the situation to be they play Gates Ablaze, then they play Bone Crusher Giant, and they just hit me for 6, and now I'm at 6, and they just threw a ram. Like, they still got their ram down, you know? Oh, very scary. 2 board wipes, and another... Okay, so we know not to play the Gates Ablaze. We know not to play the Gates Ablaze. I'm pretty sure I'm just supposed to play... What are they going to do? Yeah, I mean... It's cost 3. Yeah, we don't want to play anything down that they would just double Gates Ablaze. So we will go with the Saga. Next turn we'll probably go Rekindling Phoenix once they lose these 2 Gates Ablazes. Damn! Is this all 4 Escape to the Wilds? Lots of card draw going on now. So they did just lose 2 Gates of Blazes that turn. So they have 2 more in the deck. It would probably be wisest to get rid of one of you and one of, like, you do the least, right? This does the least. And we just want removal, because if they draw another ram, it's a problem. So we have to get rid of these 2. Okay. So here I attack. I can play Kroxa, and I can play my Rekindling Phoenix. Again, we're supposed to be attacking the hand. We get rid of a Bone Crusher Giant. That feels good. We do the 2. I can't help but feel like we're moving a little slowly here. I want to see what removal they're going to be packing this next turn. Next turn, I can drop both my Rekindling Phoenix and the Bone Crusher Giant. So we're just going to do this for now. They're really, really far ahead with their land right now, so it's just something to consider. They're actually in a pretty good spot at the moment. They're going to be drawing lots of cards. They're halfway through their deck at this point. We've done basically no damage to them. Yeah, and you can see why that's a problem. No removal. And they just keep drawing cards. Land for turn. I want to see if they'll block. They probably won't, though. Oh, okay. Well. This is actually... I used to have a... What did I used to have in this deck? I used to have the... I can't remember what the name of the card is. I used to have the one spell in this deck that was really good. The Quakebringer in the sideboard. And I removed it. And now I'm starting to regret that. I'm waiting for the 4th Gates of Blaze to hit me. They got 3 in the exile, 2 in exile, so 2 more in the deck, I'm sure. Alright, you got a full grip. If you don't play a creature this turn... Interesting. That's fine. There's Big Stompy. This next turn we do 8 damage. Can I activate both of these? Nope, just one. I could play... They're just gonna board wipe me. I'm waiting for the ram to come down and then the board wipe. So we're going to be careful here. Yo, what's up, Dingy? We are in game 2 of this matchup. We won the first one pretty quickly, pretty easily. This second one is a bit different after sideboarding, man. They're as you can see, they got a lot of their land out very early, very quickly. 3 guild summits. We did exile 2 Gates Ablaze. They've used every copy of Escape of the Wilds. They hit them very early on in the game, all 4. But this is the concern here. This is where it's about to become a problem. I'm going to be doing a couple of ranked matches, and then I'm also going to provide write-ups I'm going to be providing write-ups of matchups on my blog, which is on my Twitter bio. It's a great win if you ever want to check it out. Feel free. But what we got? Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah, we got to get rid of this. We haven't drawn removal yet this game. Okay. It seems like this is the right play. We're just not going to draw removal. Only thing we can do is hope they don't have a Gates Ablaze here. Just so that we can block the Ram. But it has Trample, so it actually doesn't even matter. We can kill it. We can do that. With all these cards, they've been drawing so many cards. 8 in hand, 18 left in the deck. We've seen 2 Gates Ablaze. This is a 13/13 creature. And I have to block this. It'll do 9 through this if I don't. So Golos isn't dying this turn. That's what this means. 4, 8, yeah. I think we just lost this game for real. This game 2 might be over. All right, I'm gonna do my best. No, there's nothing I can do. We're gonna go to game 3 against this guy. I'm new to the game. I can use the help I can get. Awesome. You might enjoy it. Post to my YouTube as well, all the matches, and I don't know, and it's helpful to me to talk through all my plays. I'll also do a write up of specific matches. Highlights go to my YouTube channel, which is just Rondez or Rondez Fox, whatever you'd like to search for. We're approaching 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting there. Okay, so Gates. We've seen this before. We've seen this in Standard. And there's just not a lot that I can do right now. I really am not prepared for this matchup. I mean, this is my first time seeing this since it was in Standard like 4 years ago. So I think we just got to attack the hand. That's really all there is to it. We attack the hand over and over and over again. And that's how we win the game. Cut the Fable's not doing enough here. Maybe actually cut a Bone Crusher Giant. Yeah. That's been doing the least, truthfully. Okay, here we go. This is actually the best that we can do. We just got to prioritize discard, discard, discard over and over again. Keep them from getting their pieces and play too early if we can. But you guys saw, I mean, they hit all 4 Escape to the Wilds in the first several turns. We have Duress in this hand. We have nothing else. No Thoughtseize, no Mind Rot, or whatever I call it. It's not a Mind Rot, but you get what I'm saying. Let's give this a shot. It is hard for me to pass up hands where I have land and spells to use on turn 1. So what we need to do is draw into a 3rd land for a potential ram that they'll have. And we also need to draw into our red sources so we can play Chandra. Damn, this is what I'm talking about. We just got to slow the ramp up. I am hopeful that we draw into a land this next turn. This is fine too. Make them discard 2, exile the graveyard. Go blank is a good draw here, but I would love to draw land and a red source at that so I can play Chandra or my Rekindling Phoenix. This is what we got exiled. A Deafening Clarion. 2 board wipes gone. Soul Guide Lantern, that's okay. We're not really playing too heavily into the graveyard anyway, so this card doesn't bother me. Ah, that feels bad. We can get rid of the artifact, but right now there's no need to. What we need is another source, another land. This missing this land drop slows us down a lot because I have such great 4-drops in my hand. Okay. I don't think they have anything for Planeswalkers. We'll find out. I haven't seen anything in their deck for Planeswalkers yet.
It's my turn.
Damn, this would actually have been so nice to draw naturally. So this next turn, we get to Rekindling Phoenix. Yeah, we're going to do this first, so if they don't see the Rekindling Phoenix, makes them discard a card. Lose some life, goes to my graveyard. Hopefully we can play that again soon. We're going to plus Chandra.
Yep, you're going down.
Play the Rekindling Phoenix. Even if this gets removed next turn, it's still the right play. Next turn, or 2 turns, we ult Chandra. And again, I have not seen them play any Planeswalker removal in this deck. So things are getting scary for them right now. We got the Thoughtseize, which feels wonderful. I think we're just supposed to attack here. Attack, then plus Chandra and Thoughtseize. Four damage to target creature or Planeswalker. Okay, so they'll hit Chandra with it, that's fine. I think I'm supposed to get rid of the Archway Angel, actually. Because that would gain them a lot of life, and I'm about to kill them. So that's what we'll do. And now we know Chandra will not be what ults this game. So we can just go ahead and exile the top card.
This will be easy.
Do we want to play this? Having another land isn't really necessary right now. We want to just do damage. So there we go. This is going much better than the last game. But I can't promise that it'll last. Yeah, here it is. They got the Golos. They got the Deafening Clarion as well. So if we could draw a Thoughtseize to take the Gates Ablaze out of their hand, that would be really good for us. A Thoughtseize or a Duress. I mean, I have so many.
Oh, this is gonna
Ooh,
hurt.
that sucks to lose that, actually. We just swing for 4. No reason not to. And now this next turn, what they'll have to do is they will have to double board wipe, which will cost them what? 6 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they won't be able to escape to the wilds if they do that. So this is dying next turn. We'll have to realize that. But I will be able to draw some stuff with Castle Lochthwain. So we're just going to chill. I could have... I mean, maybe we could have cast this again this turn, right? To try and dig for the Duress. That might have been the right play. Because now I'm going to feel real dumb when I get it on their turn. Alright, so they are going to go straight for the double board wipe. So they don't get to cast Golos if they do this, and they also don't get to cast Escape to the Wilds, unless they have a Bone Crusher Giant in their hand or something. So we'll see what happens. Another board wipe. Okay. So they made their decision. We can go ahead and draw a card. Alright, that's fine. See, we didn't even get it. I could plus to double spell here. How would that benefit me? It wouldn't, so we're not going to do it. See, problem solved. Boom. Yes! Is this necessary? I think it is. I think this is necessary to do right now. Yeah, because we wouldn't have been able to kill this otherwise. That was definitely the right play, because now next turn I can attack. If they do not draw another Gates Ablaze or a Ram, we win this. Fuck! Oh, wait, no, I can kill it next turn anyway. It's fine. We have Bedevil. Oh, yeah, we just won. We did it. That was a tough one. I was not prepared for that matchup. I haven't seen that list in years, and it went the distance, but the discard is what made a difference. I almost declined to play the Thoughtseize. I was so close. This close to not playing the Thoughtseize. And then I would have been real sad